Mama. Wherever I go.
As your wife, I promise to support you and honor our commitment when we are near and far from each other. I promise to stand by you when life is wonderful and when life is difficult. I promise to always pray for you and for our family. I promise to always go with you to Star Wars celebrations and Comic-Cons. I even promise to always have space for more Star Wars collectibles.
Thank you.
But most of all, I promise to love you for all the days of my life. As I look back at our story, I realize so many things could have gone differently so that we wouldn't be saying yes to each other today. If I had moved to Canada instead of Boston, if someone hadn't recommended Celebration Church all the way back in Brazil, if that fall retreat hadn't happened, if I had moved to California, even such a small detail as if they had picked a different song to play in that YEC video. I can see God's hand through it all. All of these moments, big and small, were part of God's plan. Some parts felt painful and confusing, but now I understand and I'm so thankful for all of them because it all led me to you. And it leads me to firmly believe with all of my heart that you will go with me.
For all of us, it's just an honor for us to even be here with you. And to support you in this new chapter in life. And we know and we've seen God work, and we've talked about that last week. I'm trying not to cry.
We're crying.
It's just so amazing to see God's faithfulness. He's brought you guys this far. God is so good. He's going to keep doing it. He's going to keep doing it.
Liv, man, have we come a long way. As of today, we've been together for 5.5 years, 2017 days to be exact, but who's counting? These years have been filled with amazing highs, but balanced out by some tough moments. I mean, during our first month dating, you were having to decide whether you'd move to Cali with your family or stay in Boston to start out on your own. From long nights in the car contemplating life to constantly moving from home to home, we even had to deal with long distance for a year. Life definitely didn't make it easy, but we were always fighting to be together, clinging to the happy moments and working to push through the difficult ones. It's what made us into the people we are today, and I can't wait to keep fighting for you for the rest of our lives. I love you and promise to choose you every day as we start a family of Heartland. I promise to laugh with you when life is good and cry with you when things get tough. I promise to care for you, protect you, and will stand by your side for better or worse in sickness and health. I promise to listen to you, support you, and learn from you the best I can. And of course, I promise to make the best of our lives together, whether it's cringing at episodes of The Bachelor, running around Disney like the big kids we are, or just straight up stuffing our faces with our favorite foods. Today we start a new chapter of life together, and I can't wait for the adventures that are to come. May the force be with us always.
I love you.
Wow.
What do you think?
You look amazing. Both.
a question. A great question to ask on a day like this is, what is love? And I want to say, love is God. Love is God. So we could reverse it now and say God is love. Okay? But love is God. I want to say, love never fails. Love never fails. You know why love can never fail and love is indestructible? Because love is God and God never fails. And God is indestructible. When love is present in this marriage, you can never fail. And I don't care what happens, you just can never fail. Isaac, do you take Livia to be your wife, to live together according to God's plan for marriage? Do you promise to love her and remain faithful to her as long as you both shall live? If so, please answer, I do.
I do.
Livia, do you take Isaac to be your husband, to live together according to God's plan for marriage? Do you promise to love him and remain faithful to him as long as you both shall live? If so, please answer, I do.
I do.
Wonderful, guys, we're getting somewhere tonight. I, Isaac, take you, Livia,
I, Isaac, take you, Livia,
to be my wedded wife,
to be my wedded wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
till death do us part.
till death do us part.
This is my solemn vow.
This is my solemn vow.
Wonderful. All right. Livia, I, Livia, take you, Isaac,
I, Livia, take you, Isaac,
to be my wedded husband,
to be my wedded husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
till death do us part.
till death do us part.
This is my solemn vow.
This is my solemn vow.
Isaac and Livia, you have committed yourself to each other in the presence of God and of these witnesses. Therefore, as a minister of the gospel, and with the authority given to me by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, I pronounce you husband and wife. What God has joined together, let no one separate. Isaac, you may kiss your wife.
I still remember the day you finally admitted your feelings for Isaac. We were away for the weekend playing in a band for a church thing. Isaac was the drummer, you were the vocalist. Don't all great love stories start like that? Flash forward to a few months and you're pulling me into the bathroom, almost dislocating my shoulder at church, telling me that you and Isaac have finally decided to start dating. Isaac, love her, protect her, be the man that she needs. Lives. Yes. Love him, protect him, be the wife that he needs. Center your marriage on Christ. He brought you this far and he's going to continue to show you the next steps. Right? Know that all of us here, so look around, all of us are here because we love you, we support you, we're cheering you on. We can't wait to see what comes next.
I'm gonna cry. My little princess. My little princess has grown. Time went by so fast. It seems like yesterday when I used to hold you in my arms, always playing with the curls of your beautiful hair. We were always so attached to each other, and now you've become this amazing woman. Beautiful, intelligent, strong, and determined.
I have no words to describe how proud I am. My little sister is getting married today, and it's so cliche to say it, but indeed, time flew so fast. It feels like yesterday when we would fight like crazy over stupid stuff, then make our peace and kid around, listening to music together, baking pão de queijo at 2 a.m. I'll always cherish those moments, and I miss you like crazy. I miss all of these moments, but above all, I miss you the most.
To live, I just want to say welcome. We're all really happy to have you. To some people, me waking you up to play Halo means absolutely nothing. And 5 a.m. workouts at the res mean nothing. But to me, these were just a field of small things that brought us closer together. Even though we grew up to be different people. But all the moments and memories we've had created our story as brothers. And explained the bond we have today, and they will always continue to have. And I'm excited for you to continue that story with Liv.
And if what comes next is a baby, I'm just saying it. The name Jackie works great for a girl. Jack works great for a boy. I just had to say it, but we all know you're going to name the baby Yoda, boy or girl.
Well, I'm John. I'm Worth's brother and best man tonight. Worth and I, when we were younger, we shared the common interest of Star Wars, and when we were younger, we actually made our own homemade Star Wars movie where we put on bathrobes and basically beat the crap out of each other with red and green pool noodles. I think when I describe the kind of person that Worth is, I think I'd describe him as Han Solo from the Star Wars universe, and that, like Han, when we were growing up, Worth could be a little stubborn, a little too sure of himself, and sometimes a bit cocky. Kelly, I'm sorry to bring you into the Star Wars analogy, but you did marry someone that turned your basement into Skywalker Ranch. I think it's only fitting that Han Solo in the Star Wars trilogy would fall in love with someone like Princess Leia. Kelly, you are certainly Worth's Princess Leia, and in the years that I've known you, you have made Worth become someone, greater than I think he ever thought he could be.
Worth, I have watched as you and Kelly have grown into an amazing couple. But most importantly, your love of musicals is what sealed the deal for me. I knew Kelly had met the man of her dreams when I called her one night to see what she was doing. Worth and I are singing the Phantom of the Opera soundtrack on the way to the live show. I quickly got off the phone and I knew my best friend had found her perfect match.
To my soon-to-be hubby, where do I even begin? Our journey began 3.5 short years ago, and yet I feel like I've known you for a lifetime.
Kelly, well, the day has come. Everything we have worked for over the past 3 years is finally coming to fruition. I once read, the couples that are meant to be are the ones who go through everything that is meant to tear them apart, I'm already cried, and come out even stronger.
When we first met, we were at different points in our life, but for some reason we couldn't help but be drawn to each other. After some liquid courage and many texts back and forth, we decided to meet for the first time at Castler's. I'll never forget seeing you walk in with your long slicked back hair and giant puffy coat on. I remember thinking how handsome you were. But never in that moment would I have imagined that I'd just met the man I will spend the rest of my life with.
When I am around you, it is as if everything around me shuts off, and I don't feel like I have to worry about anything or anyone else.
What I can promise you is this: to always make you Taco Tuesday, to attend every Star Wars premiere with you, to be your travel partner, lover, and best friend, to respect you, to trust and value your opinions, and to never, ever stop loving you.
I have no doubt in my mind your father is up there, Coors Light in his hand, looking down at us at how awesome this night has turned out.
You accept me for who I am, and that is, God willing, the man that your father hopes that I would be. This is the best day of my life. Not even passing the bar exam can compare to the emotion I will feel seeing the doors open and watching my beautiful wife walk down that aisle.
I feel a bit like a pinch hitter being in here for my brother Frank when Kelly and Worth had asked me to do this a year ago. I was never so happy and so proud to do anything in my life.
I, Worth, take you, Kelly, to be my wife.
I, Kelly, take you, Worth, to be my husband.
I promise to be true to you.
In good times and in bad.
In sickness and in health.
And I will love you and honor you.
All the days of my life.
All the days of my life.
We were all taught as children to believe there's a heaven, and I truly believe that there is one. Today, we're gathered here on earth to celebrate the joining of Kelly and Worth. We're surrounded by family and friends. And at this exact time, up in heaven, there's a proud daddy. There's a big smile on his face, and he can't wait to celebrate. And he too is surrounded by family and friends. And he's conducting the largest tailgate to ever happen inside the pearly gates. And as well as I knew Frank and his true belief in his faith, he had a long talk with Jesus. He convinced Jesus, and Jesus said, I assure you, I will change as much water into Coors Light as necessary, so those in heaven can join us here on earth to today's celebration. So until we meet again, Frank, peace.
They say that it requires luck or chance to find love, but I like to think as Obi-Wan Kenobi does, and that in my experience, there is no such thing as luck.
Cheers to the happy couple. May your years be filled with laughter, love, and many musicals.